Hello everyone and welcome back to the Fruit Stand. It's me, LordGrapefruit, and today we are going to be beginning a new long-form Friday series, Life is Strange. We have the remastered edition. It was apparently on sale and I was given it as a gift. Thank you, Moth. And yeah, this is a game that I know something about because this is one of Glitchmoth's favorite games, as are many of the games I played here. So I know a little bit mostly about the first chapter and a kind of concept of the entire thing. But it is Pride Month, and there are queer people in this one, so this is the perfect game to be starting. So, I hope I don't ruin my best friend's favorite game. Let's go. Alright. Let's go. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Okay. I forgot that this is how this starts. Okay. Hi, you probably shouldn't be sleeping here. Oh, this is so fucking loud.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there.
Okay.
I hope. Please let me make it there.
Okay. We're going. Oh, camera. This is a lot. I keep zooming in on my own head. Okay, that is run. Okay. This is walk. This is run. This is shift to run. Use the mouse moves camera. I'm doing it. Oh, hello. Can't walk that way.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a kind of big fuck off storm. Yeet indeed.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film.
Okay, real quick. I know I just looked at that, but we're gonna turn the master volume like so down. Let's see how that does for us, because that was way louder than I was during that entire bit, and I have the game volume turned significantly down in my recording software, so I can only imagine, or can y'all only imagine how my sound was?
Little pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now,
Hey,
can you give me an example of
Dick?
a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
look.
Because of her.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
I mean, that's a pretty good
I
picture,
can hear the
honestly.
class laughing at me now.
Okay, but who gives a shit what teenagers have to
Images
say?
of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, and I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Keep that to yourself.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay. So, a little bit about our girl here. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. For it to dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been to one, But who cares because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought I was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. Took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I want to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried, my dad laughed. They're so weird. They're happy, and this means extra financial support because I don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. That's nice. Just leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. I just haven't lived there for 5 years. Well, I have all the best photography programs in the world. I chose to go the smallest in a back into town. I was excited about leaving. Okay. Maybe I wanted to come back all along just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was the fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure we were always seeking, with coffee shops. Hey, side note, it kind of fucking is. Anyway, but Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson, sigh, insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here. It's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. Okay, 25th. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Oh god, that's such a fucking mood for anyone who's ever moved. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited. I'm clearing out my room. Though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat, get some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2nd. My first entry from my dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Whew. I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool with me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn. God, that's a fucking teenage mood right there. The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes. As if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the ambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. Sigh. There's more to tell you, journal, but forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4th. I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend with in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus, he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. Oh, honey. Teenage drama doesn't end until you're 30. Okay. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is actually exactly what I want to study. Mr. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks, and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special, but Victoria Chase and her snob minions sit in front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday, during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this elite Vortex club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall in one of my classes. She's pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. Max, you're gay. Correct. Like, I don't connect with boys. However, this absolutely beautiful specimen of a human being down the hall, she's amazing. I have no idea why they don't see it. Yeah, no. Happy Pride Month. September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell. And of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. September 30th. I don't know whether to I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things. Like, I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him and take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life. Unlike some of us in her class, but I am trying to engage more. Even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October 1st. October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot, thanks global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats or sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale, but he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You're so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. Shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks at Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. All right. So this is the journal. We're learning a lot about our person here. Oh, we have Max. All right. I'm not going to read all this right now. We have Mr. Jefferson. Okay. Oh, here's Kate. Yes, this is the person who they were throwing the ball at. Hold on. Sweetie, Max, baby, darling. You drew a True Love Waits on her page and you think you're straight? Next. Okay, Victoria Chase. Okay. So this is, yep, not the person who threw the ball, though. I don't know who the person is that threw the ball. Okay, we're going to be able to unlock all of this. Ooh, texts. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once.
Seriously, though,
Oh.
I could frame any one of you
I'll
in
look
a
at those
dark
later.
corner and capture you in a moment of
pencil case.
desperation. And any one of you could do that
I can't
to me.
believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
Too obvious?
But I like it old school.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
Look at our camera.
And she had a
I
brilliant
do
eye.
love my analog camera.
She could have
I should
taken
take a
another
quick
approach.
picture now.
Let's see.
I have to admit,
Correct use of
I'm not a big fan of her
colors.
work.
Focus,
I
hues,
prefer
exposure.
Robert Frank.
Me
Bitch.
too, Victoria. He captured the essence of
There
post-war beat
are
America.
2, 4,
And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era.
6, 8 of us
But
in
a
this
beauty in the
class.
struggle.
Okay,
You
camera
don't
time.
have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the night. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images.
What was
for
it? Tsar
selfie
Nicholas really
expression.
liked taking selfies?
Sorry.
Kind of.
couldn't resist.
He and his friends, there's like a
The point
group of silly
remains that
photos.
The portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You
Mood.
either know this or not, Max. Is
Bitch.
there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
I can't, you know,
Very good,
the fact that
Victoria.
people actually used
The Daguerrean
to.
process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I
Okay.
can hear the class laughing at me now.
You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online.
Looking at our notes.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Yep, mood.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she? Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Oh, can I use it?
I should have known. She'll have better
Ugh.
equipment than Blackwell.
Good lord. Okay, read. While speeds and power expected from the new greenlit, the GLT 64 is packed with expanded features and manageability. It shoots what you want, where you want, straight out of the camera. JPEG images already have superb quality, including new level of depth, sharpness, and malleability. When I was looking at cameras, the thing I looked at was how well does it take pictures of the moon, which is a struggle.
I just really think
Hey, Kate. Hi. Look at Kate.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Hi, Kate.
Oh,
Wins.
hi,
This
Max.
is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel sorry for this
Um,
process, but
hope I didn't embarrass you.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Can I talk to her again? No. Computer. Look.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Alright. I'm coming. Look.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Look.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Okay, let's talk to him.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
no, Victoria. Excuse us.
Ha!
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna dip.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
You
You always
Welcome to
This
the
next
room.
part might be muted due to copyright reasons, but we're going to try to keep it audible.
She plays it so shy. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
Alright.
Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Yes, this is the plan. Alright, tile sequence, let's go. Hell yeah. I have no control yet. Here we go.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Can I look at a list?
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
It's hard to kind of control this a little bit.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
Okay.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Hi, Brooke.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
We have this person's like a rando. We don't know who that is. Okay. Let's
I
go.
wish October would last forever.
Okay.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Oh wow. Missing from Arcadia Bay, Rachel Amber, age 19, 5'5", 110 pounds, hair blonde, eyes hazel, tattoo on calf of dragon and a star inside the left wrist. So been missing for April, Okay. So we're almost 5 months out. Not quite there yet. 4.5 months. Please call with any information. Interesting. Let's see, there's the missing posters again. What's this?
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do.
Over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon coastline, including fish and fauna. This has helped decimate the state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay. Raise your voice against pollution, save our historic town. Okay.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Yeah, fair enough. Someone I know? No. Who are you? Trevor. I'm just gonna walk up and look at everyone.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Oh, this is Miss Grant. Okay.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Oh yeah, trying to figure out that Max does not know that Max is a lesbian. Or at least bisexual. At the very minimum.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Let's look at the Vortex Club poster.
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria.
Very good, very
Lame.
good. Okay, please. I'm trying to look at everyone.
There's Juliet from my dorm.
I can't see. There we go.
Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Hey, Scoot. Oh, this got ripped down. Interesting.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Best singer ever in Oregon, looking for best guitarist ever to form kick-ass band to take over the world. Influences: the Ramones, the Shins, is that what it says? The Beatles, the Ramones, the White Stripes, the Ramones, the Smiths, the Who, the Ramones, the Style Council, the Ramones, and Lady Gaga. Contact Steve at this number. No calls before 4 p.m. or after 6:35 p.m. on weekdays. And then experienced retired PE teacher and former otter champion will personally train you to glide through the water and embrace your inner otter. For more details, contact Michelle at waterlogged@arcadiabaygym.wet. Ew. Like new tablet for sale, contains 5 gigabytes of cat pics. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sad, lonely, depressed. Come praise with your peers. No, thank you. The 2.5 hour window to contact that man is about this band. Yeah, I mean, well, 2.5 hours a day on weekdays. I think after 6:35 on weekends is fine. All right, here's the bathroom. Wait, there's a different poster.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
Okay, come on, join the chess club, nerd.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
All right, hold on, I want to read this one. Want to be in a band? Me too. Club day, 7/11/7/13. Okay, so that's like in months. Unless that's... Yeah, it's in month. Month, it's in month. Bathroom, let's go.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Okay. Let's see. Look at the graffiti.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Rude. We have ooh, hello. Use.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Can I take a picture? Hold on, let me just, can I line up? Can I line up the face? I can't. I don't think I can line. Oh, oh. Not quite. Son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, we have splashed water upon our face. Very good, very good.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself.
She's too
You
short.
have a gift.
She got tippy toes.
Fuck it.
Why did you... That's also a Polaroid. That's kind of
When a door
Butterfly.
closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
That's a really good photo op. Anything else over here that I can look at before? Look.
I'm good to flow. Thanks. This poster must drive people to have sex.
Okay. Kate twerks for God. Interesting. Rude. Okay, let's get over here to the butterfly. Or to look at it.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from?
Girl, you just watched it fly in. What do you
Doesn't
mean?
look like any kind I've ever seen before.
Okay, time for
The blue
photo.
wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
A beautiful butterfly.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
No, thank you.
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for
Business.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
you. That's my family,
Oh.
not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than
Hella
drugs.
more.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Like, what did you think was gonna happen, bud?
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand.
Oh, she super doesn't
And then
recognize her
I
yet,
was
huh?
back here.
Okay, okay.
Likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
glory
heard this
and
lecture.
sorrow. From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an
Oops.
example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Hold right.
Can I actually reverse time?
There you go,
Okay,
Victoria.
I'm holding it. Okay, there we go.
I
Now,
did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human condition
time
in
machine.
black and white?
Yep.
Anybody?
Let's just fucking.
Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria.
When I
Why
took my
artists?
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Hopeless faces.
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is
has
for
taken what
real.
you kids call a
Selfie.
A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
Sure.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist.
Oh, yeah, she's not dead yet if you've gone back in
Can I
time.
save
That
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I feel sick.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
Damn.
We can talk more after class.
No, thank you.
Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Ugh.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
I wish I could turn the camera around while this is happening. I'm assuming I'm going back to this point. Okay.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Daguerrean
The Daguerrean
process.
process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The
Why
Daguerrean
is she
process
so
made
offended by
portraiture
someone knowing
hugely
something?
popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Hold on. Real quick, though. Can I talk to her again?
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
We got time.
I know the feeling.
Because I looked at everything in the...
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
Oh.
This is just a bump on a bigger road.
Yeah, like, okay,
I
we're
don't want
speedy,
anybody to
we're
feel
speedy,
excluded
we're
from this
speedy.
process, but
Talking.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd
That
never
doesn't
let
get
one of
old. I'm sorry,
photography's
that's just
future
real
stars
good.
Avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Yes.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that
Ugh.
life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Plus control. Quickly
From
undo
this
it.
process, but I also want everybody to know that
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes.
One more
Excuse
again.
you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us.
Yeah.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Alright, okay, let's go. Now we can speed walk our asses out of here. Let's go. Please, please, please.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody.
Hold shift to
Don't
move
think I'm
faster. I've been
crazy.
doing that the whole time. A light jog to the bathroom. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
Okay, every step. We
I
were
washed
not
my
affected by the
face.
rewind and retained
I
facts.
shredded my photo.
Inventory.
Then
You didn't
the
have to shred it.
Butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Okay.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know
Okay,
who
okay,
the fuck
okay,
I am
okay,
or who
okay.
you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control me.
You are
I
going
need
to
a
get
hammer to
hella
break it
more trouble
open.
for this than drugs.
Nobody would
move.
ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy
Take
shit,
that.
I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Okay. Too much.
Ever even?
Okay.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying.
There we go.
No way.
Don't
There
ever
we go.
touch me again!
Good enough. A little more time, a little extra time.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the
Let me
fuck
out.
is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
Sir, I was having a shit.
Bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
What kind?
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something?
You're the one stopping us from evacuating the
Thank you,
building.
Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Like, bro. You're the reason we're not going. I came out the bathroom. Light jog, light jog, light jog. Look at the principal.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
You're too close.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he
I'm
was in the
snitching.
bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family. And
Yeah,
one
good
of
eye roll.
Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Like, that doesn't sound promising, you
Of
know?
course, this academic drone won't do anything. Since
Should I
the
talk to him?
Prescott
I don't want to
Family
talk to him
owns
again.
Blackwell now.
I'm not gonna
Should
talk
I
to him.
rewind and change my story?
Don't be a coward. Okay, good enough. I ain't no bitch. Anyway. Squirrel.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Ooh.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Poster.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
I mean, That feels like an unfair fight. Granted, pigs are, like, vicious and all, but that's a piggy versus a Bigfoot. Best slice in Arcadia Bay. One slice, one drink, $3.50. Oh my god, that's such a good price. The Old Port Slugs, the Dillon Panthers, the Sunnydale... It's this... Oh my god, it's the Sunnydale Razorbacks. It's the Sunnydale Razorbacks. They ate their mascot, you know. Anyway. Ooh. Tab. Let's see. This is on... Is this today? Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to say for physics. So if we bust anything, we have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Hello? Sorry, running late. Insane day. I'll meet you in the lot looking cool. You'll see. My camera will be ready to see you shortly. I hope so.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
I'm just looking around. Squirrel. Can I squirrel? Can I take a picture of the squirrel? Hi. Why can't I take a picture of the squirrel?
Ew, gross. At least switch to E6.
Yeah, because that's so much better for you. Can I not take a picture of the squirrel? Or give him a little treat? He seems very friendly, anyway.
Nope, I don't want to go there.
What's the warning?
I don't want to go that way.
Oh, no admittance without supervision.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. I'm sure this poster has stopped millions
Too
of bullies.
much information be here now. Multitasking keeps you busy but not alive. Come visit the booze center. Bully bunch. No bully thinks they're a bully, so think about that before you bully. Okay. And then Bible study. Oh, contact Kate. Yep. Like, no thank you,
Warren's
Bowser.
waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
No, I want to detour. I want to go look at things. Hello? Do I know you? No, okay. Tree. Can I sit? I'm...
So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life.
They're not.
This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
Okay. We had a little sit. We had a little existential crisis. This is normal for teenagers. Hi, Brooke.
Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
Nope.
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you.
Hey, maybe try explaining instead of
Honey,
being a bitch.
Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
You're rude as hell.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Here we
Isn't
go.
it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess.
I should have looked at her bag.
You want to fly my drone?
Can I have an option? Okay, we're gonna skip past
Is
this
that
one.
really yours? Is that even...
Of course.
Is...
Okay, well, let's try. We're looking at look at the bag.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looked... What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Okay, maybe this will give us information. Okay. Hi, Brooke.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
That's a high flight drone.
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range.
That's actually really
It's a
true.
new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Oh, am I controlling this? Please, God, no. I am not. Okay, Brooke, bye. Okay, y'all lounging?
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream. Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
God, I've never
I
heard
do.
someone speak
But
so
you should
old
actually
money
come
before.
hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Not in a video game, at least.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like.
Okay, the eye staring
So you
is
knew
horrible.
Rachel Amber.
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
What happened
What do you
to her?
think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace?
Let's try that.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Hate that, actually.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No, Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us, and I'll deny I ever said that.
Nathan
Do
Prescott.
you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party with him.
Your loss, bro. It's fucking hilarious when he's blazed, and he does always have the best shit.
Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Who the hell is Dana? Have I been shown a Dana? Hold on. Actually, tab. Oh, I have more. I have more. This does not exist. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird I don't know how or where to start, but it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of a cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real I could feel the rain stinging my face and I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then I didn't have guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest while Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson. He's so cool and he clearly wants me to succeed. I felt so shitty. I just wanted to get to the bathroom alone and wash my face after that nightmare or daymare. I got to the bathroom and saw this odd, beautiful blue butterfly flutter in, and right when I took a photo in the corner, Nathan Prescott came in freaking out, talking to himself. I hid in the corner, and this punk girl came in, and they started arguing about drugs and money. Then Nathan actually whipped out a gun and shot the girl. This is where it gets strange. When Nathan fired the gun, I came around the corner and reached out for some dumb reason as if I could stop the bullet, but suddenly I could feel the world twisting around me and this pressure in my head. Everything seemed to rewind, and I found myself right back in my class at my desk. I literally thought I had been dosed with some drug until I calmed myself down. I saw everything happen in class the way it did before, a major groundhog deja vu. Somehow, I was able to actually rewind time. I knew the only way to find out if I was having a breakdown was to go back to the bathroom and see if I could save the girl from Nathan this time. I had no idea how either. I just knew I couldn't live with myself if I let her die again. I escaped Jefferson by knowing exactly how to answer his questions and rushed to the bathroom. I hid in the corner again and couldn't believe it when Nathan showed up, freaking out all over again. Then the girl came into the bathroom. Before Nathan could shoot her, I smashed open the ancient fire alarm and scared them both away. Victory. Until I got grilled by the security chief, David Madsen, who thinks he's Chuck Norris, Blackwell Ranger. Nathan Prescott almost kills a girl in the bathroom, but no, I'm the problem. I was so glad when Principal Wells stepped in to shoo David away. Okay. Now we have Nathan. Okay, Confederate flag. Love that for us. And then the principal. Okay. We're getting rid of all the stars on the pages. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Then I made the possibly fatal decision to inform Principal Wells that I saw Nathan waving a gun in the bathroom. I didn't think I should mention the girl or my new rewind abilities for obvious reasons. He didn't want to believe me. It almost made me feel like shit for telling him Blackwell's most big fucking deal student would carry a firearm to class. I couldn't tell him that he actually killed a girl in a previous timeline. So my school day started with an apocalyptic dream that ended with saving a life and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I don't know how to top that. Okay. Squirrel.
I could go for a burger now.
On a quest for magic and adventure, roll the 20-sided dice. Join Blackwell Science Gamer Group from the Science Lounge at 3:15 p.m. on Wednesday. Wednesday's a good day for games. I wonder who else could join me on Wednesday for a game. Weekly games to be announced. Please have knowledge of basic gaming rules and etiquette. Cosplay and women, welcome. In the Two Whales Diner from Oregon's Best Burger.
There's Justin and his skater posse.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh, yeah.
Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump.
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
And we're going back.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
This is so horrible.
I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
I just said I want to see the tree
Go
flip.
for a
So
tree flip.
Let's get
go with that.
Trevor all over that action.
Beautiful, beautiful. Racked himself. Love it. That was good. That was good. Trevor, you okay? Photo. I love it. Apparently that was optional photo number 3. Ah, running into things. Don't worry about that. Hi, Miss Grant.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Yeah.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Mattson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus.
Fuck that guy.
Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
That's crazy. I get why schools should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
I don't know if that's shared in peace, huh? Who wrote that history? Who? I wonder. What complexion the individuals who wrote that history. Anyway, you sure do know a lot.
A lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
The amount of hedging in that statement is so very good, actually. This action will have consequences. Okay.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I agree.
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher, and I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
No. Hey. No.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal. But she's not
Close the deal. No, that is a teacher. You are students. There was a power dynamic. This is wrong.
Here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So he's a creep.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel. I'd like to study this photo if you don't mind.
Okay. At least these thirsty little nerds are 18, but still freaky. Yeah, it's also like super fucking wrong. Hi, how's it going? I have to stand on top of you in order to talk to you.
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Yeah, sure.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
You knew her?
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
What do you think happened to her?
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid
Hard
the
to
post.
avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
Aw.
Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
We were supposed to be getting a flash drive and meeting our friend in the parking lot.
Best portrait ever.
This action will have consequences.
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
Are you alive? Okay, yeah, you just don't blink. Cool. Walk this way. Going to look at the photo album.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
I don't know the answer to this. I think it's Robert Capa.
Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
Wait, did I guess
You're a
right?
kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
I guessed right. I guessed right.
These photos are great.
Rachel?
And Rachel Amber's face is
Rachel.
mesmerizing.
Abstract landscapes. Beautiful.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
What was she like?
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Yes.
Of course I do, you snob. I know, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
So I managed to correctly guess something in this game, and that's making me feel great about life. Anyway, what's this? Graffiti.
Clever.
Hello. How are you? You have a muffin.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
Not really.
Not really. I've seen him around.
Sounds like you know way more than that. Max, tell me.
I don't trust. I don't want to say I busted it. That feels like it would get back to him if I do that.
Nope, he's just an entitled dick with a lot of money. Not my type.
Somebody needs to take that prick down.
He'll take himself down.
He'll take himself down.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for justice, you sheeple. Let's talk later, okay, Max?
Okay, I'm not gonna correct him. I don't feel the need to, honestly. Do I know you? No. Bird.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah.
Bring it, bro. Okay.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
No, I don't.
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm? I always get a little giddy when I think about having my own room here.
What's that to do with the signage? Hi. Alyssa.
Oh. Hi, Max.
How are you?
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
No.
Sorry. I really have to find out what happens.
I want to know what she's reading.
Hi, Max.
What are you reading?
Love today or die forever. Don't even say anything.
It's a bestseller. What to say?
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
All right, good to know. Good to know. Hi, how's it going?
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game.
Cunt.
Nice, bro. Football, Max. Big football. Step away.
All right, fuck off. I want to Luke.
Warren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody knows.
Take a picture of it. Can I, please? I can't. Oh, hey, Kate.
Awesome.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
Straight up.
You look down. You okay?
I'm kind of over humanity today. Sorry to be a drama queen.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
I like Kate.
How did you like class today?
I don't remember. I guess I don't care about much of anything today.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Okay, so pretty much the same result there.
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
Kate needs so many hugs. I agree.
Nice, bro.
What's with these posters?
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
But only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
You knew Rachel?
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prism? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery. Positive and negative.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward. Like a clock.
That's not how
See you
clocks
later,
work.
Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
You're right. Great.
No.
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell.
Great.
What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
Okay, you okay?
Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving.
Ain't.
Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bum ass out of my way.
I'd call her a cunt, but she has neither depth nor the warmth. Yeah, no, for real. What the fuck?
I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
Hi, squirrel. Hmm. We're
This
looking.
main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this! Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs? You look great. I can't even chill on the steps.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
There's something here. Bitch.
No.
Okay. So we're looking at Samuel. We're watching Samuel. We're watching what's happening. We are observing. Okay. Okay. All right. I've rewounded. Is there anything else in here? Like a tool? Is there like a tool?
I can't grab that. Samuel is way too close.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if this works.
So now we wait. He's gonna go up the ladder. When he goes up the ladder, we spray them with water. Then she gets paint. This is the plan. He's going up the ladder. So now we use the pump.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this.
Yes.
Victoria, it's just water. Yeah,
Get sprayed, bitch.
Water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs? You look great. I can't even chill on the steps.
We're watching.
No way! No fucking way!
Oh, Sam, we're sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo.
I hate that Samuel's getting blamed for this, but also...
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
No, hold on.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Oh, this is like a choice that matters, isn't it? I don't want to be like a full-on dick, but I kind of want to be a full-on dick to her. Let's be nice or something. We already splash her with paint. That feels good enough. That feels good enough.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max.
It's important to remember that these are just
Before they
teenagers.
hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Yeah, the paint was good
Au
enough.
revoir.
Victoria probably played me. I should have played her. Better get to my room before I find Warren.
Welcome to Sluts Are Us. All right, and that is where we are going to end it this week. The first chapter went a little long. It looks like we're probably going to be breaking up the chapters into multiple parts. My goal is to go for 2 parts per chapter, but if we can manage to get a shorter one, we will. I just didn't want y'all to be sitting here for 3 full hours. So, until next time, let me know what you think in the comments down below. This is a great start to the first chapter of Life is Strange. I'm really enjoying it, but there's so much to look at and do. We'll get through it somehow. Until next time, everyone take care. Love you. Bye.